Hi, okay, today we're going to take this 2001 Range Rover P38 2.5 DHSE automatic for a spin. Rare model, the DHSE. It's got the B&W 2.5 litre turbocharged diesel in it. Anyway, turn it on, all the warning lights come up the way as they should. And go out as they should, apart from the ABS light, which stays on until you're doing 5 miles an hour, as it should do. Now, we just took this in part exchange a few days ago. I've used it extensively over the past 2 or 3 days, and it hasn't put a foot wrong, in fairness. Let's turn this aircon down. Well, aircon. The aircon on it is rubbish. There's no cold air coming out at all. The heating system still works, should we say, and it does blow air, but it's not cold, so forget having aircon on this one. Anyway, showing just over 140,000 miles, so we'll say it's done 141 for the sake of argument. But as I say, I've used it, well, to go to work and back for the past 3 or 4 days, no problems whatsoever. Into D, and off we go. Now, it's fair to say these are no sports cars, these 2.5 litre turbo diesels. You're not going to win any traffic light Grand Prix on them, but they will cruise quite happily at normal Range Rover speeds, but it just does take a little bit longer than a petrol one to get there. But the upside of that is that I get the minute getting 29 miles to the gallon on average, rather than 14 you'll get out of a petrol one. This one's still running on its air suspension. The air suspension goes up and down as it should. When you're sort of going over 60 miles an hour for a distance, it drops down to the motorway speed as it should, and the cruise control still works. As you might be able to see, the sunroof is open. The sunroof on this one is working properly. It just trundles down the road quite happily, as I say, albeit not the acceleration is what you would describe as leisurely. It is possible to chip these to give them better performance, but apparently at the expense of reliability. This one, to our knowledge, has not been chipped. Air suspension does give a lovely ride, and there's no sort of banging or clunking over big bumps or anything, or no signs of any wear. Gearbox kicks down as it should. And it steers nicely enough. I'm not having to fight it down the road. Braking wise, it's fine. Obviously it has ABS. I do notice just on very light braking a little bit of a slight squeak from somewhere, so either one of the anti-squeak shims isn't fitted properly, or possibly one of the pads is just getting a little bit warm. But there's no warning light on the dash to say that a pad is warm at all. Nasty smoke out the back. Cyclist. Drivetrain all feels quite solid. There's no nasty clunking or anything anywhere. There's no misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. The temperature gauge is sitting dead on the halfway point. Say the only criticism I can make is the climate control system doesn't blow cold. it, the original stereo says it needs the code. I don't know if we've got the code yet. I'll say in the description if we manage to get it going again. Haven't looked at the history yet. Steering wheel's a couple of degrees off to the right. Strange, it's not squeaking anymore under braking, but it has been in the past. Perhaps it hasn't been used very much. There we have it. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com for any more information. Enter.